Okay, so I think the sound is working. So I am here because I went to bed last night and I had dropped all these Carly outfits with like the tees, all the different tees on top, the Irma's on top. And I was thinking to myself, I need to show you guys how this works on a body. So we're going to talk real fast this afternoon about layering your Carly dress. Now, I know the layering, the LuLaRoe layering gets extreme, okay? I get it. I know it totally does when you're layering like 6 pieces on top of each other and clipping everything to make sure it fits. I get it. It gets a little extreme. But I do have to say, putting any of the tops on top of your Carly is absolutely an awesome way to add a pop of color, a little style. It really is great for creating a waistline on the Carly where there might not be one. So it's a really, and when I'm talking layering, I'm talking today about the tees. I'm talking about the Perfect Tee, the Irma, and the Classic Tee. It is super easy, obviously, to throw on a Joy, throw on a Lindsay, throw on a Sarah. Those all work great with Carly, but I'm talking specifically about the tees because I've posted a lot of outfits with them, and I want you guys to kind of see them on a body. It is super cute. It's not that extreme, I promise. So let me show you a little bit about what I'm talking about. So we're going to start with an Irma over a Carly, okay? So this is my Carly. It is true size for me. It is an extra, extra small. And what I will say to the point of sizes for this, you can do a lot of these with true to size, or if you want to size the tops up, you can totally do that, because what we're going to be doing basically is my favorites. Our belts, our knots, all of that. Hi, Emily, thanks. Belting, knotting, all of our usual go-to LuLaRoe tricks. So if you're doing all that stuff, it's okay to go up a size, because you're going to create a form. You're going to create a figure out of it. All right, so we're starting with Irma. So this is an extra, extra small Irma, one that's been calling my name from my rack for a long, long time. So what I'm doing, I'm throwing it on over my Carly. Now, the reason I like Irma over the Carly is because Irma has more of it does not have a deep scoop neck like some of our other tops. So you're not getting a whole lot of pattern underneath. You're just getting kind of a little peek of it. So it's a little bit, if you don't want such a dramatic pattern mix or color pattern up here, Irma is definitely a great go-to. So that's talking about the top. Now, there's really 2 things to do when you're putting a top over a Carly. What you're doing first, and probably my favorite, is the center knot. Okay, so I'm grabbing the fabric in the front and I'm going to knot it. And I'm going to do you're going to take time, do a pretty knot, all that kind of stuff. Tuck in your tail. And I like it when the knot is kind of, oh, that didn't stay. I like it when the knot is kind of like right under the bust, because when I'm finished, you guys are going to see, you're basically turning your shirt in this knot into like a belt and a belt buckle. Like it's a really super cute look and effect. And I'm kind of tying this backwards, but you guys get the idea. So you're creating a waistline in the Carly where there is not one, okay? All you would do in the back of your Irma is kind of just flip it underneath and make it even all the way around. But look how super cute that is. I mean, you're just adding a little pop of pattern, a little pop of color, whatever your mix is, by throwing that Irma on top. And then, of course, you get your little peak on the top here. But I love this look. I think it's super cute. If you are not a knot person, like if this knot bothers you, I think right here, like just above the belly button, the knot is super, super cute. And it's not like sticking out the side, so it's almost camouflaged a little bit. But I just love how this kind of creates a waist where there's not one. So my next thing, if you are not into the knot right there, you could do a little smaller knot and take it down to the side here. Maybe I could do a better knot down here. My knotting skills are not that great this afternoon for some reason, but here we go. You get the idea. I'm going to take the knot down here. So I'm lowering that waistline, but I'm still getting a waistline because I'm cinching that shirt in with the knot, right? I'm cinching in my Irma. I have like fuzzy fingers today for some reason. I can't knot. I don't know. All right, there we go. So now you're taking the knot down to the side. It's a little bit smaller. It's not right in front of you. And you're still creating that waistline. It's just a little bit lower than it was before. So there's the Irma. I mean, it's gorgeous to see them on flat lays, obviously, like I photograph for you guys all the time. But it's kind of nice to be able to see it on a person. Now, while I've got it here, before we move on to the belt, I want to talk about one other thing. And this kind of relates to all of the tops I'm going to show you. The pleating that you're getting from the Carly in the front here, totally cool. You can leave it like that if you want. I actually like it like that. I think it gives it a little swing, a little, fun. I think it's great. If the pleating in the front bothers you, all you're going to do is kind of pull that pleating to the back, and then you're going to get a straighter line from your Carly in the front, and then you get that cute little waterfall pleating effect in the back. So again, you got your like cute little Irma, your cute little Carly skirt, which is now a skirt because you put your Irma on top. And look, I mean, it's super adorable. And all I did was throw a little knot. And I'm not in 7,000 layers. It's not awkward or uncomfortable. Like, you could totally do this. I mean, Carly's easy. You throw on and go, right? All I'm saying is throw on one more time and go. You're good. And you're good. All right, so that was knots. Now, belts. For all my belt people, you guys know how I love a belt. I love this look for a couple of reasons with Irma. I like the length of Irma because it gives you a little, let me get my belt on here. You get a little blousing room to play with, okay? So you stick on your belt, you blouse out your Irma, and then what's really cool about Irma is the line of it kind of follows your Carly because it's lower in the, it's longer in the back and shorter in the front, just like the Carly is. So you're kind of getting that same line echoing, it's kind of just following the Carly line, which I think is super, super cute. I mean, all I did was throw a belt on and blouse it a little bit. I mean, look how cute that is. And you can't, I mean, no one needs to know there's a dress under there. Like, it's just a really cute top. Still swingy, still flirty, but again, you're giving yourself a waist, right? All right, so that's Irma. Those are my little Irma looks there. I do love Irma over Carly. All right, we're going to switch it up now. We're going to switch it up to classic tee, okay? So here I've got, again, you guys saw all the Irma tricks. You could go up a sides because you're doing all those knots. You're doing the belting, the blousing, all that stuff. So you're going to cinch it in anyway. You could go up a sides. If you see a pattern, grab it. There's definitely something you're going to be able to do with it. All right, so now I've got a classic tee. Now, with the classic tee, what is different, obviously, is there's a more dramatic scoop neck in a classic tee than there is in an Irma, right? So there's a couple of things. If you want that dramatic scoop there, go for it. Leave it. I mean, depending on what patterns and colors you've got going on, maybe that really dramatic effect right there is something that you want. I think it's super, super cute. You could always wear your classic tee backwards because it is not as scooped in the back. So the scoop would be more in the back and not so much in the front if you chose to do so. Or you can really, guys, you can honestly just play with it a little bit and just get it to where you want it to be. It will stay. It absolutely will stay. So if you don't want such a dramatic scoop, then just pull it up a little bit. And then you pull your Carly down a little bit and make it where you want it to be. Okay? And guys, it's really the same kind of thing. Again, with classic, it's not as long as Irma, but it nicely follows the line. It's a little longer in the back, a little shorter in the front, just like your Carly dress is. But it's really this, I'm going to go over the same thing we just did with Irma, okay? The only thing that's different here is the scoop neck. So you could totally do your knot in the center here. And you're getting, again, that, I would tuck in the tail, obviously, but I'm trying to do this fast now. So you do the same thing with Irma, giving yourself a cute little waistline, and there you go, right? Easy. You could take the knot down over here. You could drop your waistline a little bit closer to your hips, and then kind of zhuzh it, mess with it there. Super, super cute. All right, great, love it. It's still a nice swingy, flirty skirt, but you're just adding another element to it. And a very easy element. There's not much going into this, right? This is pretty easy. So the other thing, again, we're going to do the same thing with the belt, guys. Now, the other nice thing about a belt and a blouse, blousing with a belt, I mean, is sometimes we want our Carly a little shorter. Maybe we want a little, you know, we want a little, oh, my belt is twisted. There we go. We want to bring it up a little bit, right? So you could hang on to your Carly and just blouse your top. And if I were to do this, I would make sure that it was even all the way around, back to front. So I would blouse a little more in the back. I mean, you don't even have to do that unless you wanted the silhouette of the shirt to follow the Carly again and be a little longer in the back. You could totally blouse it that way. I would probably blouse it a little more in the back so that it was kind of all the way around. You get the idea. I mean, I'm not doing it very nicely right now. But there it is with the belt. Now, this is just blousing the top. So I left the Carly, sorry, where it was, and I bloused the classic tee by itself on top, okay? Now, I'm going to pull it back down here. And you can wear the belt wherever you want, guys. You can wear it a little higher if you don't want it, if you just want a little bit of blousing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scoot the belt up just a smidge, and now I'm going to blouse it all. So I'm going to grab the Carly and the classic and blouse it all together and just give it a little higher hem, right? Little higher hemline, still super cute, flirty, swingy, and all that. So it's another way to play with the length of your Carly right there. But super easy, super cute. I mean, right? Nothing to it. Okay, that was classic tee. Those are probably the top two pairings with your Carly dress. Now we're going to talk about perfect tee, which is not quite as straightforward. It's a little different because obviously you've got those like panels, the front panel and that back panel, and with your little slits on the side of your perfect tee. You know what I'm saying? So let's get this on, and it's a little bit longer, and it is straight all the way across. So you're not getting that same scoop in the back that you are with your classic and your Irma. All right, again, also with this one, the scoop, not as big as the classic tee, but not as small as the Irma. So you're going to want to play and figure out how much of that Carly underneath in the top you want showing. All right. Okay, and this is an extra, extra small perfect tee, guys. Extra, extra small perfect tee. You can go true to size. You could go up if you wanted to. So there it is in the top. Now I'm going to take it and we're going to do the center knot. Now the way that you do this is take it from the middle and do your knot. I got my mirror over here so I can kind of see better. I can't see in the video. So take the shirt from the middle and do your knot. There is a little bit more fabric here, so your knot is going to be a little bit bigger. And then do your tucking. And then you're left with these, you know, your perfect tee flaps, really. I just tuck those in, tuck those under. Just fold them underneath. There you go. No big deal. All right. I would have had that in the knot too. All right. But now, okay, so we get a little bit lower. We get this kind of like angle going on here with your perfect tee because of that extra fabric, right? But super, super cute. Super easy, super, super cute. There you go. You have it. I mean, you're going to play with it. Mine's not even in the back, but you get the idea. All right. I would not do a side knot with perfect tee. I would either keep it here or I would do your belting. Okay, so let's talk about belting. Now, I love the belt with the perfect tee, and then if you throw it over a Carly, it's even better because you're really getting that like A-line kind of swing look at the bottom. So now I've given myself this waist with the belt right there. Blouse it a little bit, but just look at, you guys see the shape that I'm giving myself here? Super flirty, super swingy, just like we want Carly to be. But this, I mean, this doesn't look like I've gone crazy layering 47,000 things. This is easy, it's cute, really nothing to it. So I do love perfect tees on top of Carly's as well. I prefer them with a belt. I do prefer the belt over the knot, but to each his own. You know what? You want to knot it? Go for it. And again, so when I bloused this one, I did blouse the Carly and the perfect together, so I did shorten my Carly just a little bit. And there you go. There you have it. So that's your perfect tee over your Carly. Now, I'm going to end it with something a little bit extreme. I did tell you all the layering, it does get extreme. I'm going to show you one tiny extreme layering Carly trick before you go, because what would a LuLaRoe styling video be without a little, you know, extraordinary trick? So, I'm going to put on a large perfect tee. Now for this look that we're going for here, you are going to need to go up at least, I would say at least 2, probably 3 sizes to get the effect that we're going for here on your first layer. Okay, so I'm going all the way up to large. That's like, it's kind of ridiculous. It's like 4 or 5. I don't have to go that high, but I'm choosing to. All right, so I've got my large perfect tee. No bueno. This is not what we're going for. But what I'm going to do is put my extra small perfect tee on top of that. So yes, I did say, you know, everything else I showed you today was not extreme by any means. This one's a little bit. So here we go. Hi, Laura, thanks. All right, so now I've got my cardigan, true to size, my large perfect tee, which is sized up, and my extra small perfect tee, which is true to size. All right, now this needs a belt. This particular look needs a belt. I'm going to put my belt on. All right, now what I'm going to do is hold my large perfect tee down, and I'm just going to blouse out my extra small perfect tee. So I'm just taking the extra small perfect up, and I'm going to try and evenly blouse it all the way around, front to back. Did you guys see where I'm going with this? We're getting this like super cute tiered skirt effect. Isn't that adorable? I mean, again, it is extreme. You're not going to go out in this like every single day, but I think it's cute. I just thought it was a cute little effect, a cute little, there we go. I need my mirror. All right, but you guys get the idea. How super adorable is that, right? So you get this like tiered skirt going on. Who knew there was a Carly underneath there? I mean, there's 3 layers under here. Don't get me wrong, but it's not, it's not crazy. So there you guys go. That's it. That's my layering, my impromptu style spot today. A little bit of layering for you guys. I hope you got some ideas. I hope it was helpful. I'm telling you guys, go check out those Carly and like top outfits that I've got in the albums there, because you need one in your life. They're awesome. They're awesome. All right. Thanks for joining. I can't believe I got so many of you at, what is it, like 1:30 in the afternoon? That's awesome. I'm going to leave this video up, obviously, so you can watch it whenever you want. Watch it again tonight. And don't forget, oh, yeah, it would be cute over a Cassie Heather. That, you know, and I do always, just side note, I do always rock a Cassie under my Carly with a belt. I, like, belt my Carly up, and then the Cassie, like, pencil skirt Cassie underneath with the flowy Carly. It's adorable. Now you can love Carly more, Elsie. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, free shipping for the rest of the month. For the rest of the month of July, if you spend $75 or more, you get free shipping. So go check out those outfit albums. There is some adorable stuff in there, and I'll probably make some more today. All right, you guys, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you for our live sale tomorrow. Bye.